Hi again, it's Natalie. Hopefully this one will also be short and sweet and isn't really all that of a remarkable day. Although I am sensing a theme, so I did want to come on here and let my future self know I am picking up on your cues. So firstly, still feeling pretty hollow and tired, empty. I don't know if that's because, cleared out space for, adventures or emotions, whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I feel void and tired and made all this food. And by the time I was done making it, I just wasn't even hungry anymore. I don't know. Went to work today. That seemed to be fine. Nothing really remarkable there, except for when I was doing my side work, I was filling up the syrups and the sugars, and I happened to overhear a table. It was a woman and a couple of her daughters, I imagine. Daughters must have been 10, 8. There's 2 of them, and I did overhear her say something to her daughters about, well, yeah, your great grandma will help, take care of your kids if, she's still around then. And she's like, well, your grandma will definitely be around. I'll definitely be around. We'll help. And not that the girls were even close to thinking about having kids or whatever, but it really, of course, it made me sad that my mother's no longer here, but it did make me sad to know that she won't see her great grandkids grow up. She's got 2. One's 2-ish, and the other one's probably a couple months old. She did get to meet little Milo. I want to say probably, it was real close window, probably about 4 days before she passed. So she did get to meet him. I know she wasn't feeling good that day, from the oxygen and whatnot. So as much as she interacted with him, I'm not certain, but she did get to meet him before she went. And I know that that's awesome. I never met my grandmother on my mother's side. I think I met my grandfather once. So I don't know. It's so sad all the way around for everyone. Anyway, so that happened, and that just, I guess that's not hollow then, huh? If I'm sad. Maybe sad, hollow, and tired. Maybe, I don't know. I guess everything is all rolled into one. There's no certainty. I feel like I'm going nuts. Secondly, with all this UAPs and drones, and it also made me think of my mother, because she so wanted to be here when we got contact from the aliens, like undeniable. Well, I should say extraterrestrials. I don't think they're aliens. I'm excited too, and she was excited. She really wanted to be around for that. But then I got to thinking that, maybe she had really important work to do on Arcturus or Sirius or something, and that's why she was called back. she had to leave the Earth realm so that she could get back to her important work there. And then I had this really funny visualization of, her stepping off of a starship and, some spacesuit, probably something out of Joan Jett's closet, but, something suitable for space travel. Her stepping off of a starship and giving me a hug, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I'm probably insane, but, I'm coping. I'm still getting out of bed every day, so that's what's important, right? So, and then, given, that I felt so terrible today leaving work, I came home and I started reading this book again. Sophia Code by Kaya Ra. I'm not affiliated with Kaya Ra whatsoever. I mean, I wish I was. But I've read this book once before. I used to like to go put my feet in the grass and stand underneath this, light. And I would just read this book with my feet in the grass while I was grounding. And it really brought me a lot of comfort and solace at that point in time too. And so I was like, man, maybe, this will help me at this point in time too, especially because it's a channeled work. It's Kaya Ra channeling the Divine Feminine Ascended Masters. Hathor, Isis, White Buffalo Woman, Green Tara, Mary Magdalene, and the Mother Mary. And that's what called to me was Mother Mary. I was like, yeah, I could stand to be embraced by some Mother Mary energy right now. So I started rereading it today, and I got to this one page, but this was actually Jesus, I believe. So this is in between the preface and the actual chapter 1. It says, it is a journey taken in the worlds of form to integrate every emotion and human experience that is necessary for you to one day stand before the throne of your I Am presence and pronounce yourself worthy of the immaculate divine love that you always have been and you always will be eternally. And then it says, yeah, Mahavatar Babaji and Jesus. So that, I was like, wow, okay. Then I'm reading, you know, the first chapter, and this first paragraph says, Sophia speaks. In this present moment, I am the whole universe witnessing you with great curiosity. Beneath the surface of form, I am the ever-loving presence. I am the one unified field of consciousness, reading this sentence with you as you peer into the incredible, as you peer in, sorry, let me start again. I am the one unified field of consciousness, reading this sentence with you as you peer into the ineffable mystery of your heart. With unconditional love and appreciation for you, I patiently await your free will choice to come closer to me now. I am listening for how you will respond to my voice, inviting you to remember me through these words. First paragraph, and I started crying. I've never felt so supported and held and comforted by a book. It's just, it speaks to me, it speaks through me. So it's quite intense anyway. So, but then, so with that said, and the whole, you know, I am worthy of the divine love that I have always been, I was curious. So my mother got me this for Christmas. It's white sapphire. And we never really celebrate Christmas on time. I think I just got this a few months ago as a belated Christmas gift. Anyway, so I was like, well, you know, all these healing crystals, they have, you know, all these healing properties and stuff. I wonder what the healing properties of sapphire are. And so I looked that up, and I don't know if she was psychic or what, how she knew that this would happen, and, you know, this would be a lifeline for me. But the research that I found on it was that it says the energies of the sapphire will show you how you can have a better appreciation of yourself and know your worth. That it says you owe it to yourself. You cannot expect someone else to appreciate you if you do not know how to appreciate yourself. Is sensing a theme here? I totally am. And then it says that the sapphire helps fight depression, neuroses, mood swings, and also the white one specifically, it helps support and open the crown chakra. It stimulates high cosmic consciousness and removes obstacles from your spiritual path and allows you to uncover your life path. That just blew my mind. How did she know? How did she know I would need this? Who was this woman that I was blessed to have as my mother? Maybe she is an Arcturus. I mean, we're all multi-dimensional beings, right? Maybe this was... How did she know that I would need this and I would find... How did she know? Mother's intuition, I guess. Absolutely. I don't know. I really can't wait to see her in that spacesuit, maybe in my dreams. But in the interim, as tired as I am, I think I'm gonna read my book and go back to sleep. But don't worry, I'm gonna get up in the morning. Gotta work again. Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, like the traveling Wilburys say, every day is just one day. It's all right. Yeah, it's a really good song. Traveling Wilburys are awesome. So thank you, Kaira, for channeling this message, and thank you, whoever wrote that article about the sapphires, and thank you, my mother, for your precognition, knowing that I would find great support and comfort in this Christmas gift. I love you very much, Mom. I miss you. And thank you, if that's you sending me these messages, or, you know, my higher self, future self. Thank you all very much. I'm very grateful. I do feel supported. Yeah, I'm going to go consort with Mother Mary now. Thanks for playing. See you next time.